It's my pleasure now to introduce to you Foster J. Billingsley, Deputy Director, Virginia Commission for the Arts, who will give us an introduction to the Virginia Commission for the Arts. Foster, thank you for coming.
Peggy, or my Executive Director, first asked me if I would do this. I think the idea was that maybe 100 people. This is impressive. So if I seem a little nervous, it's because there's more than I was expecting, but in a good way. Anyways, good morning.
Good morning.
Today I will talk to you about the Virginia Commission for the Arts, the arts in Virginia, and a few of our grant programs that you might want to consider applying for to help your organization, your community, and your region. So I'll give you a little brief history about the Virginia Commission for the Arts. It was established by the General Assembly in 1968 as a state arts agency. It grew out of the birth of the National Endowment for the Arts. We are funded mainly by the state General Assembly, your tax dollars, and by federal tax dollars through the National Endowment for the Arts. We do not have any funds through corporations, private donations, or anything. We're solely supported by tax dollars. The agency was created to support and stimulate excellence in all the arts in its full cultural diversity and to make the arts accessible to all Virginians. Now, we do this by providing financial assistance through our 12 to 13 grant programs for arts activities and arts education. We also provide information and advisory services to artists, arts organizations, and anyone who is interested in the arts. Now, we do this through workshops like nonprofit financial management, strategic planning, marketing, public relations, and artist management workshops. The Commission feels strongly that the arts are important to Virginia for many reasons, such as the arts enhance learning, the arts enhance workforce readiness, and the arts is important to the economy of Virginia. Of the 200 and some arts organizations that receive funding from the Virginia Commission for the Arts, over 90% of them have programs for children under the age of 18. 2/3 of these arts organizations have designed their arts programs to address the standards of learning directly, not only the SOLs in the arts, but also the SOLs as they relate to science, history, language, and math. The educational programs of these arts organizations and artists do not replace the ongoing arts instruction in the classroom by qualified teachers. As schools look for resources to strengthen arts education, artists and arts organizations are an important asset in helping to accomplish this goal. These arts organizations, like Betsy's William King Regional Arts Center, and artists, they provide role models of working arts professionals and in-depth learning experiences. I'll just kind of give you a little bit of information. Studies have found that children who study the arts are 4 times more likely to be recognized for academic achievement, elected to more class offices within their schools 3 times more often, 4 times more likely to participate in math and science fairs, and 3 times more likely to win an award for school attendance. A Columbia University study found that students with at least 3 years of in-school arts instructions had scores averaging 20 points higher than their peers on measures of creative thinking, fluency, and originality. The Commission offers artist residency grants to elementary and secondary schools and the community at large. This grant offers students and teachers opportunities to work with professional artists. The residencies enhance arts instruction in the school curriculum and highlight the importance of the arts as essential components of a complete education and a valued part of community life. Now, along with elementary and secondary schools, colleges and local arts organizations are also eligible to apply for this grant. Now, the Commission also offers another grant to help with arts education, and that grant is our Teacher Incentive Grants. This is actually an extremely popular grant. It's a small grant, $300 per teacher, but this grant provides financial assistance to teachers in elementary and secondary schools who want to explore new and creative ways of integrating and linking the arts with non-arts learning objectives. Now, the second point I want to make here today is that the arts enhance workforce readiness. A paper prepared by the National Governors Association, and by the way, I did bring a copy of this study, and it's up on the table on the 3rd floor, if you're interested in reading the entire study. A paper prepared by the National Governors Association states that knowledge has replaced labor-intensive careers as the preferred path to economic growth and stability. Now, today's challenging workplace demands academic skills as well as intangible assets such as flexibility, problem solving, and interpersonal skills. Educational programs incorporating the arts have proven to be educational, developmentally rich, and cost-effective ways to provide students with the skills that they need to be productive participants in today's economy. Now, this leads me to why the arts are important to the economy of Virginia. Virginia arts and culture is a $1 billion industry, employing around 90,000 people. Now, let you know, that number is actually the number of artists employed. This is not counting the hotel workers, the seamstresses, the people who print the programs. That 90,000 is the artists that are employed in the Commonwealth of Virginia through the arts. It generates hundreds of millions of dollars in economic activity, and it draws tourists from all around the nation and around the world. A strong cultural presence in a community is a draw for economic development. The executives who are making the decisions to relocate their businesses or headquarters to communities want to live in a good community with opportunities for their families to experience arts. Now, although no business will relocate its headquarters or a business in a community just on cultural opportunities, they will, once they have looked at the community's taxes, schools, and potential workforce, and those traits are considered, then a strong cultural presence can give a community or region the edge over another community. As our economy shifts to knowledge-based industries, the quality of life becomes an important factor in business recruitment. Access to a talented and creative workforce is to modern business what access to coal and ore was to the steel industry back at the turn of the last century. The arts are one of the most important factors in attracting creative people and intellectual capital to communities. And if any of you haven't heard or read anything by Richard Florida and the Creative Economy, you really should take a moment and read it. It's a new way of thinking, and I think it's very accurate with how our world is moving, especially this country. Now, rural areas which lack the population and business base to support a wide range of arts need special assistance if the citizens in rural areas are to have full access to the arts. The Virginia Commission for the Arts works to bring the arts to every, and I do say this, every city and county in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Over 30% of our grant funds from 2007 2008 went into rural areas through our artist residency grants, teacher incentive grants, touring grants, and our other 10 grants that we offer. Now, I've already heard Betsy and Sandy talk about this, but I just want to kind of reiterate that the Virginia Commission for the Arts encourages collaboration among arts, schools, colleges, businesses, tourism, and most importantly, the communities of the local and regional governments. We believe in the phrase that the sum is greater than the total parts. With this in mind, the Commission, in collaboration with the Virginia Tourism Corporation, offers a cultural tourism grant to help Virginia arts organizations working in partnerships to help promote a city, town, county, or region with expenses related to tourism. Applicants work in partnerships with 3 other entities. These partners can be local arts organizations, museums, local government, private businesses, convention and visitor bureaus, chambers of commerce, and other attractions. The Commission had done this back in the late 90s, and then with budget cuts, the Tourism Corporation and the Commission, we had to suspend this program. In the current fiscal year, we have revitalized this program, and both the Commission and the Tourism Corporation have decided that we're going to continue this program into the next fiscal year. So the current fiscal year is the first year of us re-energizing this program. And we have seen this program work extremely successfully. One of the counties, Floyd County, is a great example of how partnerships have been successful. It's a very small community, but with a very active local government, business, and arts. If anybody had been there 20 years ago, you would not recognize this small community. And actually, we're so proud of what this community is doing. We're actually going to be holding our commission board meeting next week in Floyd for our commissioners who are from all around the state to see what this community has done with its partnerships. Just to let you know, I kind of given you the Reader's Digest version of kind of what the commission does and kind of about the arts. It's not possible for me to kind of go through everything that we do that's in our grants and everything. Kathy Wellborn, our program coordinator up there, she gives 2 3-hour workshops on our grant programs, and even then it's rushed. If you leave nothing else from here, I want you to know that you have people outside the region and within the region who are there to help you and support you. We're a very small staff. We're actually the 2nd smallest state agency in Virginia. I'll tell you what, you're not going to find another state agency that's going to be as passionate about your communities, about the people within your communities, and education in the arts. If you need anything, whether it's through grants, through resources, or just someone to sit down and run an ideal by, call us. We are always there. We're very friendly. Please don't look at us like, oh my God, it's a state agency. You cannot call them. We're one of the few state agencies you call and get a human voice to answer the phone. So I want to thank you guys very much for what you're doing, and I hope that you guys will visit us, you will call us, and you will use us. Thank you.